Maxwell, the Genius Jazzman is he only ranked third. Just because Newton and Einstein both had their miraculous years. Newton's miraculous year was 1666 in that year. Newton was 23 years old in that year. A great plague broke out in England. Newton had to leave school and isolate in his hometown, and it was during this isolation, unexpectedly, Newton actually discovered calculus. He also conducted experiments and analysis on the decomposition of light, and made groundbreaking thoughts on universal gravitation. In other words, during this year of isolation, Newton remarkably laid the foundation for mathematics, mechanics, and optics achievements, and he one of them alone would be enough to make Newton immortal in history, especially his system of mechanics, which laid the foundation for the entire classical physics system. Ranked first in the history of science, one deserves all the recognition he receives. Until 1905, Einstein emerged out of nowhere. Only then could he compete with Newton. 1905 belonged to Einstein's miraculous year. In this year, Einstein rose from obscurity. After struggling to find a job at the Swiss patent office, just barely making ends meet, but it was in such a starving and miserable environment that Einstein, armed with just a pen and paper, wrote 6 papers of Nobel-worthy caliber. Among these 6 papers, 3 of them have become legendary. First, on March 17, 1905, Einstein wrote a paper on the photoelectric effect introducing the concept of photons, earning him a Nobel Prize and ushering in the era of quantum theory. Then, on June 30th, Einstein published another paper addressing the electrodynamics of moving objects. This topic seemed insignificant at first, but later on, it was given the resounding name of theory of special relativity, publishing a paper in which he proposed the famous equation E equals mc. Just the work of this year alone deserves at least 3 Nobel Prizes. What's more impressive is that theory of relativity may not even be qualified to be judged by the Nobel Prize. In a sense, Einstein's 1905 is no less remarkable than Newton's 1666. In this year, Einstein was in rivalators for Maxwell. Although he was equally great compared to the intertwined 77 years of Newton and Einstein, he falls far behind and can only rank as the third millennium.